Da-da-da-da. Dang, this place sure is dead at this hour. I hope they still have food. Oh, I hope they still have food.
休みなのは私たちだけです。
Haha, how nice. Good points. Oh, you know what? I'll carry our trays today. What? Why the long face? Cheer up. I'll leave you gone for a minute. Kasumi?
どうして優しいんですか?
Have people been mean to you before when they learn the truth? I wonder. Oh, come on. You make it sound like I'm usually a jerk. Oh, crap. I am, aren't I? Just wait for today, okay? Oh, come on. Don't look so sad about it. Listen, Kasumi.
はい。
When you think you've hurt someone, it's only natural you want to make it up to them, you know? Although, I guess I'm not doing such a great job so far, but...
よくわかりません。
Well... You know, people can be tough to understand sometimes, but, you know, don't worry. I'll be back to my usual stuff before too long. Maybe you think I'm making a big deal out of nothing, but this is the only way I know how to show I'm sorry.
はい。
It might seem weird, but I hope you'll humor me anyways. I just want to show you that I feel bad about what happened, okay?
よくわかりません。
I'm not totally sure I do either. Oh, don't worry about it then. I'll go get us our food, so you just take a seat.
はい。
Oh god, it's just the usual synthetic miso pork and mackerel, but hey, it's edible. Yay.
いただきます。
Oh my, Kasumi, could you maybe, stop doing that? Just eat your own food, please. Please.
いやですか。
It's not that, it's just... You shouldn't feel like you have to. I don't know what Kasumi's trying to convey to me by doing this, but... It's just one more thing that makes me think Samika and Kasumi must be connected somehow. But Kasumi isn't actually Samika, she's her own person. And while there's no proof that my memories of Samiko ever actually happen, I can still kind of tell that I probably love her. It wouldn't be right for me to accept the same treatment from Kasumi. Now, go on, eat up before it gets cold.
Oh yeah, Kasumi-chan.
Oh, hey there, Mrs. Kiyosuka.
なんだ、2つもトレイ持ってったと思ったら、1つはかすみちゃんの分かい。
So it seems. Okay. Well, of course, even I can't eat 2 meals in one sitting. Please don't make me. I feel as though you've made me do that before.
最近よく2人でいるらしいじゃないか。何かあったのかい?
Oh dear, I don't like the look of that grin on your face.
そりゃあんた、年頃の男女がいつも2人でいりゃねえ。
Oh, you can read her mind. You know what she's thinking.
ま、いっつも優子ちゃんと一緒なのが奇妙だったのさ。親子じゃあるまいしさ。
I wonder what you know about her.
親子じゃありません。
これが本来あるべき姿ってことだよね。ところで今日は招待のみんなとは別行動かい?
In a sense, yeah. Yeah, it's been that way for a while now, actually. We just happen to have a day off today.
あ、そう。休みなのかい。何か予定はないのかい。まさか彼女連れで自主訓練もないだろうに。
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna just... I already told you.
今日は久しぶりに暖かいよ。散歩したり、屋上に上がって景色眺めるのもいいかもしれないね。
Makes me realize how much there actually is to do in this world. The view, huh?
じゃあね、頑張るんだよ。
Ha 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 ha. What is with her? Anyway, what do you want to do? Feel like going outside?
どうする?
I don't see why not. Yeah, want to go for a little walk or... Okay, I feel as though I'm losing my track of what your opinions on this whole situation are. Come to think of it, Kasumi was almost always underground last time too. Just cooped up in that dark room with a brain. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen her leave this building. At least not as far as I can remember. It also begs the questions why she said she'll stop being her... what was the exact phrasing at the end of Unlimited? She'd stop being herself if she left the brain behind? I wonder. Considering her background and her involvement in Alternative 4, she might never have had the chance to do something as mundane as going on a walk. Even the familiar sceneries right outside this building might be brand new to her. Heck, as long as we stick to this general area, I could even give her a decent tour. Alright, let's go! I thought I was gonna let her decide. Okay. Do you not wanna?
デート
No. Kasumi, you're adorable, but you seem like you're like 12, I swear. Oh my goodness. I know she's just reading my mind, but still, that's a huge leap in logic. Yeah, sure, something like that, whatever. Hey, I know, since we've got all this free time, why don't we play Cat's Cradle? I'm just saying random shit now.
あやとり
You haven't played. It's a very boring game that you might enjoy. Yeah, I promised to teach you how to do it a long time ago. It's back in the previous timeline, though I'm not sure when exactly. I thought I did that in that timeline. I thought I did teach her it to some extent. When you asked what kind of game you'd like to try, you said Cat's Cradle might be nice. Wait, you're not even oh, it's because I was participating in Cat's Cradle. She must have been reading my mind and learned about it that way. Okay. But you keep getting busier and busier, so we never really got the chance. I thought I showed her a little bit of that at least. Yuka-sensei left after Alternative 5 was put into motion, but Kasumi stayed. I did sneak down to B19F and talk to her every once in a while, but by that point I completely forgot about our promise.
あやとり
Yeah, I'll go find us some strings so we can get started. Okay? Okay. Sure. Man, that's right. It really is nice out today. What's wrong? Never been on the roof before?
はい
Interesting. It is such a nice view of all the devastation, isn't it? Gotcha. Well, all the places we can freely go. This is as high level as it gets. Though for me personally, I'm all about the view for that where that tree is on the hill over there. We can head up there later and I'll show you. Anyway, here's your string. You know, for Cat's Cradle. We sure lucked out when Mrs. Kizuka had having some string on hand, so they forgot that everyone else was in the middle of training. Oh my. Alright, so let's get started. Though I've got to warn you, I'm not exactly an expert at this either. Watch. You move this part here like that. Okay, you go. Hold yours up too, okay? Come on, don't start zoning out on me. Look, I'm just trying to follow along, okay? Look, just try to follow along, okay? You ready? Just do what I do first. You move this part over here, and yeah, that's it. All right, next. Perfect, and then yeah, you got it. Now, okay, this part's a little tricky, so you know, watch carefully. And then you do this, and well, this part goes like this, and ta-da! Huh. Huh? Ah, sometimes it doesn't work no matter what you do. Weird. I did all the steps right. Okay, let's try this again. This time you do it along with me. She's gonna get it right and I'm not, right? She's just reading she like reads my mental image of what I'm expecting to get. First, wrap it around your thumb and forefinger and pull your middle finger. Yeah, I got a feeling you'd be a bit of a klutz. Can't pull these off even when I show you the steps, huh? I know I can't either, so shut up. Oh, and by the way, last time we all did this, I was the worst in the entire squad. Still am, I'm sure. Yeah, just keep holding it like that. God, your hands are so small. Maybe I should have cut the string a little shorter. Her hands, her small fair hands and delicate fingers make a striking contrast with the bright red string. If she could actually finish a shape, this would almost look like a work of art. Great, that's perfect. Now, moving on. Hey, what did I tell you about zoning out? Get those fingers moving. Ow. You really suck at this, man. Am I gonna start treating her like Samika a bit? Because I am legitimately starting to treat her sort of like Samika, where I'm just like berating her and sort of being mean in like a fun way. Uh-oh, is somebody a little frustrated? Oh my goodness. I am sorry. I'm sorry that I'm Takaru. Come on. Okay, come on. Let's try a different one. Ah, that's it. Just take your time. You're getting better already.
はい。
Hey, quick question. You obviously slept somewhere else last night, but you got enough rest at least, right?
はい。大丈夫です。
Don't push yourself, okay? I know these experiments really take their toll on you. But, just try to hang in there a little bit longer. All we have to do is go for those equations, right? And eventually, when I get back to my world for good, she won't even need to do it, right? You'll never have to do it again.
はい。
Oh, are you gonna miss me? You're the only one, who can, do this, Kasumi. We're counting on you. Oh, no. Ah! Okay, oops. Guess I screwed it up again.
センスないです。
Shut up. Was that? Ha! And you say, I suck. Ha! No. Ah,
センスないです。
shut up. Pipe down. Ugh. Guess you're just supposed to put this right here and then.
ここからどうするんですか？
Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you twist her arm like this. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's it. Perfect. Now, now you're getting the hang of it. There you go. All right, you're almost there. Now you just gotta pull it taut.
Ah.
Da-da-da-da. We both did it. Woo! Hey, not bad. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? Oh, I wish I could bring her like video games for my world. Oh, that would be such a better demonstration of fun things to do. So you're so great. You're at a loss for words, huh?
はい。
Really? Okay, let's do it again. But this time, try doing it all on your own. Oh, don't give me those puppy dog eyes. It's okay. Come on, come on. What's wrong? Oh my goodness. Ah, you don't want to do it, is that it? Don't worry, you can always make it again. Once you can do it all on your own, you'll be able to make all sorts of shapes. So, let's practice some more.
はい。
Hey, still alive back there? I wonder if she's zoning out because she's farther away from her brain tube thing. I wonder if that's part of it. You okay? Wow, you're already out of breath from climbing a tiny hill like this. Wow, you really don't work out a lot, do you? I don't even think I was ever in that bad a shape, just climbing the hill. You know what happens to kids who never exercise, don't you? They get super chubby. You know, assuming that their food isn't like completely rationed and stuff like that. You know what? She's probably not gonna get chubby. I really am sort of treating her like Samika, aren't I? Hey, I'm gonna picture you in my head as a big old beast. So tell me how I do. Come on, let's see it. I want to see it. Come on. We'll keep her height the same, but let's make her... Oh, about 3 times wider, maybe. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I want to see it. No, I want to see it. No. Hey, what's up? Thought you were out of breath.
してません
Now, don't try to hold it in.
してません
No, really, you're just gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, it's okay. You're not gonna get in shape by just holding your breath, you know, but whatever. Look, Kasumi, that's the ocean over there.
え
Ah, I forgot we were so close to it. Remember when I gave you that seashell? You said you've never been to the sea, right? We can't hear the waves from here, and there's not much of a beach down there. But it's still technically the ocean, right? Yeah.
あれが本当の海
Yeah, that's where seashells come from. I'd really like to take you out there sometime, but you're a walking military secret, so this is realistically as close as we can get. I'm sorry.
いえ
Once the world's at peace, let's go there together.
はい
You know, I always really like the view of I always like the view from up here. Back in my world, this is where all the problem kids and lovesick teenagers tended to congregate. Oh, you mean Ayamine? Eh? Yeah, mainly Ayamine. This hill holds a lot of memories of a lot of different people, myself included. Yeah, that part too. So it's just gonna be Samika that we're focused on. I did import a save that had well, when I went back and imported the save in that episode, I think it was one of the last couple episodes. I did import the unlimited stuff, so, well, presumably, because I have all that data there. The view is pretty different in this world, but I still like coming out here. Because I did do the Ayamine ending, I did do the Tama ending, you know, assuming that last one got carried over. Okay. You know, you never knew about this place, did you?
外あまり出ないですから
Oh, it seems.
言いたいことありますよね
Yeah.
言ってください
Do I really need to? I was really happy to be back in my own world. Oh my. Everything came flooding back to me. All at once. I'm pretty positive that each time I shift between worlds, I lose some of my memories. Though, I don't know why. Not to mention that there's another me over in my world, and I'm still just as fit as I was in the previous timeline. And I have no idea how any of that's possible. Probably lost a lot of memories when the timeline reset too. Unless things play out again in the same way, I'll probably never even notice what I've forgotten. But whether by pure coincidence or as a result of my interference, the moment I saw Samika, memories of all the times we shared came just rushing back to me. I'm not entirely sure, but not entirely sure that those memories are even truly my own. But what I can say for sure is that I remember holding her in my arms, gazing into her eyes, much more than just childhood friends. We were still treating each other the same way we always did, but at the same time, I could clearly remember how delicate and slender her body felt in my arms. And the smell. No, I can remember the smell. Remember the smell, Takaru. That was always the thing. I always just fucking smelling shit. And that's not all. I can remember how soft her lips were, how smooth her skin was, how warm her body felt, everything. I'm not going to mention the smell. Come on, Takaru. That was like the main thing you focused on. Come on. My fucking goodness. You know, the Hyuko-sensei in my world told me that if I want to make my dreams come true, I need to believe with all my heart that they will, and do everything I can to make them a reality. And that because I'm able to travel between the worlds through sheer force of will, I need to recognize the weight of my responsibility. You got any aspirations, Kasumi?
何がしたい？
Yeah?
ベータの思考を読んで
Do you? But that's not really what you want, is it? That's something other people want out of you. I'm not saying you don't want to save the world, but... me, I want to save the world, and then get back home. Those are my top 2 priorities right now, and before I don't achieve any of them. Oh,
帰る？
that's the plan, yeah. But only once I've fulfilled my purpose here, and done everything I need to do. And so recently, I'd pretty much given up on the idea that I'd ever make it home, and I've always been pretty determined to save this world. When we began this experiment, I started worrying that if I went back home, even for just a little while, it might cause my resolve to falter. But surprisingly, when I actually made it back, it only made me want to save this world even more. I can't just run off and leave my squad mates behind, and I can't abandon everyone else living in this world. But that doesn't change the fact that this isn't where I belong. She may be a scatterbrained, obnoxious barbarian, but she's still a huge part of my life. And she's not here. It is really lonely, you know? Having to live without the one person who's been there all your life. Now that I have all those memories back, I don't think I can go on without her much longer. Especially when everyone else is here, but she just isn't. Not having her by my side, it hurts pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Without her, I don't think this world can ever be enough for me. I can't do this alone. It's just too much to bear.
ずっと一緒だったんですか？
Yeah. Ever since we were kids. She's the first person I ever played with. The first person I ever had a fight with. She's just, you know.
大切なんですね。
When you lose someone who's always been such a huge part of your life like that, it leaves just a gaping hole in your heart. You feel like you've forgotten something near and dear. Though I guess I did technically forget most everything about her for a while, you know, after the last loop. But now, I can't help but start reminiscing about it all. All the promises we made to each other as kids. The time I finally told her how I felt.
思い出？
Yeah. But now I know the dreams I've been having lately aren't just figments of my imagination. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed with nostalgia.
思い出？
Yeah, that's right.
どんな感じですか？ 思い出知らないです。
It's unfortunate.
教えてください。
It really isn't something you can teach. Hey, how come you never brought this up before?
え？
I would have been happy to tell you all about it if you only just asked.
ここから離れたら私いなくなります。
Which means I should ask instead of, you know.
わからなくなるの怖い。 守らないとなくしてしまう。
Huh. Sure, nostalgia can be pretty damn bittersweet. But even so, I don't think any memory can be as painful as having nothing to remember. The memories we shape are the ones we create. It doesn't matter if they're happy or painful. Looking back on the past helps us find our way forward. But if you don't have anything worth remembering, what are you supposed to build your future on?
軍事機密ですから。
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to take any risk. You do have a vital role to play in all this after all.
それにみんな私を怖がっています。
Who's afraid of you?
私に遺伝子を提供した人たちも、私を作った人たちも。
Oh, you're talking about your biological parents?
私の能力を知っている人たちは、みんな私を怖がっています。
Even Yuko?
私の姉妹たちも。
Oh, you have sisters. Oh, sisters, right, the other subject. You mean the other alternative 3 test subjects?
はい。暗くて嫌なイメージと色が見えるんです。
Interesting. Is that why she ran away from me yesterday? Because she thought that I'd, be afraid of her?
でも、それが怖いという意味だと知ったのは、
Okay.
ここに来
Oh, my bad. So then, was Yuko-sensei the same way? Is she still like that?
違います。あの人の中にあるのは、興味があるかないかだけですから。
You know, is there any chance that Yuko might be, like, a sociopath? I'm just saying, because she's an interesting person. She definitely is skilled. In a way. Yeah, well, that makes sense. She's definitely not the emotional sort.
不思議です。
What is?
あなたは私のことを知っても、怖がっていませんね。
Nope.
なぜですか？
I've obviously experienced so many ridiculous things so far that I think being scared of something like that would just be weird. Well, it's starting to explain why you're scared of some things and not of others. Kind of defies logic.
理屈じゃない。
Well, if anything, I'm probably the one people should be afraid of. I guess that makes it easier to relate. Oh, I suppose.
特殊な能力。
In a sense, yeah. Are you afraid of me, Kasumi?
いいえ。
Then I guess we're even, aren't we? You know, I was waiting all night for you to come back yesterday. You know, asleep.
知っています。
Though I did conk out after a while. But you know, while I may be a pretty laid-back guy, even I get a little depressed when you go out of your way to avoid me like that. You would hate if I avoided you like that, right?
はい。
You're supposed to treat others the way you like to be treated, you know? The people who were afraid of you probably felt guilty about something. They're probably scared you'd find out about their secrets. If you think about it like that, you should be able to forgive them, no?
あなたはどうして平気なんですか？
Probably because I'm a pretty simple kind of guy.
単純。
Yeah? I mean, it's not like you can help reading my mind, and if you just get the wrong idea about something, I can just clear up the misunderstanding. You can tell, I'm being genuine here, right? By the way, what kind of stuff am I normally thinking about? Oh.
いつも見てるわけじゃありません。
Oh. You aren't? Damn.
話すより見ることが楽だなんて思わないでください。
Okay. Okay, good to know. Oh, sorry, I did not know that.
いいんです。あなたは楽しいです。
I'm being told that by her. Oh my goodness. That's a little depressing.
バカにしてません。
You totally were doing. Even a simpleton like me can tell that.
ぶっとひどいです。
I wasn't. Oh, good for the meanie police. Like, call the mean police. I don't care. See, this is what it means to make up with someone. You flick them in the forehead. Ow! I forgot that hurts. Ow. You know, I shouldn't have done that to myself. Nope.
仲直り？
It's something both parties have to agree to. Don't forget that we played Cat's Cradle. Don't forget that I poked you. Don't forget how we made up, or any of these memories we've made together. Both the good ones and the bad. And someday you'll be able to look back on all of this and feel nostalgic about the way things were.
思い出。
How's that? Think you have an idea of what it's like now?
はい。
And for what it's worth, Sumi, I think you ought to let yourself come first more often. Why not ask Sensei if you can, have more days off? You know, once we stop Alternative 5 from happening, right? She won't bite after all. No harm in trying. Well, I've never seen her bite anyone at the very least. You've got to start making some memories for yourself, right? Right.
はい。
Okay. It's getting pretty chilly out now that the sun's gone down. I did notice that the back was changing, like the sun setting across that. It was getting darker. Let's head back now.
私、 この景色、ずっと忘れません。
It is an interesting view. Probably pretty special to someone who's never had anything like it before. I'm glad then.
この景色を見ながらお話ししたことは、もっと忘れません。
Neither will I. And one day we'll be able to look back on this and reminisce.
はい。私には、私の思い出が。
Yeah. Yeah.
あれ
Ooh, what's what? Hi. Oh, okay. Hey there, Mikado. Sorry we started without you guys.
それはいいんだけどさ、かすみさん。
Oh my.
自分で食べてるね。
Yay, we're good. Wow, you gonna let that stand, Kasumi? They're trying to say you couldn't even feed yourself. Oh.
それはどっちかっていうと、昨日までのあなたでしょ。大体どう考えたって、今のケイさんのセリフはタケルに言ったんじゃないか。
Oh, no, of course not. Come on, Ayamine, correct them. Oh, you guys are just such haters. My goodness.
しかし不謹慎ではあるが、この結末にはいささか物足りなさも感じてしまうな。
そうだね。雨降って地固まる。
Wait, did something happen? Why would you make a surprise face when you're the one instigating, Ayamine? You're not helping, Ayamine. Come on, let's ignore these nasty bullies and let's just eat up.
なんですって？はい。
Haha. Atta girl, Kasumi. Oh my goodness, have I ever seen Maya make a face like that before? Or Ayamine, what is happening here? Go on, get your food, guys. You want to beat the crowd, right? Bunch of simpletons. Should ignore that. Let's hide beneath the table. No, okay, nope, hiding beneath the table. Oh, Marimo, instructor Chingyuichi. No, nothing at all. Too close. Why can't I ever seem to break that habit? Probably because she got transferred elsewhere before I could fix it in the previous timeline. Aye, Capitan. What does Hiko-sensei need? I thought we were on break. Are we at dinner? Probably. Roger that. I'll go straight to Professor Kuzuki's office after dinner. What's going on? Did something come up? Oh, am I just giving my report, or did Kasumi tell? Yeah, there was. Sorry, it slipped my mind after the whole Kasumi situation. Well, I actually almost ran into my past self over there. Luckily, I managed to avoid that, but the funny thing is, I vaguely remember it happening from the other perspective. Yeah. Right, people pointed out to me where in my extra playthrough it happened. So yeah, it definitely did happen. I didn't remember it, because it's been a fucking while, but... could you explain... Okay, so there's one time in my world when I was looking for a shoe, and someone threw it back at me. And it turns out that someone was me, trying to avoid an encounter with my other self. Yeah, I played out exactly the same way as last time. The only difference was that I was the one throwing the shoe this time. You did say not to interfere with my world, didn't you? Did I screw us over? Well, the fact that it already happened means that I'm, If the timeline was altered as a result of my actions, it's possible that we won't be able to obtain the necessary equations. If that happens, we're doomed.
そうね。聞く限りでは大丈夫なんじゃない？
You know, I almost feel like there might be a situation where, like, I'm not really the Takaru from Extra. You know, I just have this sort of feeling because there's another one, and I have these memories, and I'm, like, forgetting things, and I don't have the memories, and the memories have to flood back to me. But the fact that all that could happen, and I am able to remember that in the first place is interesting. Very interesting. Because of the fact that's how would I know that if I didn't come from that timeline, basically? You don't think so? Like, how would you pull memories, like, say, from the future or something? No, okay, I should elaborate more on what I'm thinking exactly. So I've just vaguely been thinking something along the lines, and I think it's probably formulating a bit more in my mind now that I'm actually speaking it out loud. The idea that the Takaru I am currently is like maybe a detached version of Takaru, not like not really the extra Takaru moved over, but like, let's say if you had the Takaru from Extra moving along the timeline up to the end of it, and then just like split into two. One kept going normally, and one gets flung into Unlimited somehow. I still find it interesting the fact that the extra scene that I remember seeing before going to Unlimited was before some of the events that happened that I'm remembering. So that's interesting too. Maybe it's just the last thing I remember and I don't have the memories completely intact, that sort of thing. So with that in mind, I'm almost thinking that there might be a situation where there's a Takaru and Extra. I'm the unlimited Takaru, basically, not the original world one, but I'm just like this separate existence, and that's why I can move between worlds or something like that. And like maybe that's what Yuko and Extra did. And I'm thinking almost when I want to go back to my world, it's gonna be like, there's already one there. I can't go back. There can't be two of me, so I'm sort of stuck here. No matter what, that sort of thing. I'm thinking that a little bit, but at the same time, the fact that I sort of just worked it out a little bit about a possibility. The fact that I'm forgetting things means that I could have those other memories, I suppose. Maybe I was flicking back in time, since it seemed to be able to jump between time too, and however this works.
それを白金が覚えていたというなら、元の世界にあんたが行くこと自体がすでに元の世界の確率分岐に含まれている確定した事象だったってことだからね。
Interesting. Yeah, that's true. I guess the main reason I'm thinking this might be the case, that whole concept, is that how to phrase it? Because of the fact that when I initially went to that world, I just showed up in my previous stuff and I couldn't control anything. So like I don't really have an existence over there, but I was like latching onto the other Takaru, and then somehow I like sheared this version of Takaru into existence over there. Like force of will, because that seems to be a thing, even though it's sort of silly. So then, does that also apply to me talking to Samika? I don't know. I feel as though there's things hinting at that, but I do realize I'm going on a bit of a stretch coming to that conclusion. So I guess I'm just sort of feeling like I sort of like the idea, but I'm like doubting myself at the same time. So it's like I think it, but I don't think it, and it's an interesting speculation, at least from my mental standpoint, because I think it could be the case, but at the same time, it's like maybe, because I feel like I'm just going on a stretch there too. There's a lot of things I've gone on a stretch, but I'm just rambling at this point, because I'm trying to formulate this idea in my head partly while I'm speaking it through. This also applied to when I was talking to Samika. Though I guess since my past self wasn't around at that time, it could also happen last time without my knowledge. But what I want to know is why I was separated from my other self this time, unlike all the other times. Yeah, that is a good point.
それを知りたいのは私の方。私だって答えを知ってるわけじゃないの。
Right. Okay.
前にも説明したけど、この実験のやり方に問題があったのかもしれない。
Especially since you don't have the correct theory, right? The extra Yuko has the correct theory, right? As soon as we get that, are we gonna realize something like, oh no, we did something horrible? You mean how we're stretching out this world's space-time in order to overlap with the others?
誤解覚悟で分かりやすく言えば、前回の実験の時は装置の完成度の低さを出力の大きさでごまかしたから、それが原因かも。
Interesting. It's output.
白金とヤシロの絆以外で、前回の実験とそれ以前の大きな差は出力よ。それによって元の世界そのものに記録されているあんたの情報が差し込まれた別の確率世界、つまりこの世界の断片に収束し実体化したというところかしら。
At least that's your theory. Wait, my data is part of the fabric of space-time. It sounds like you're making this stuff as you go along now.
白金がシフトする理由の仮説って覚えてる？
Your hypothesis, but sure. Well, I shift between worlds. Was that the stuff about how I'm kind of like an electron? It was because the worlds keep pulling me back and forth until to regain their stability, right?
少なくとも2度あんたが選ばれてやり取りされているんだから、その世界が白金の情報を記録している可能性は高いでしょ？
Okay. I mean, me being here didn't stop the other talker who's dead from being here, right? I see, but why only me? I know she won't have the answer, but I can't help but ask.
まあ、あんただけじゃなく、すべての確率世界には、そこに存在するありとあらゆるものの情報が記録されてると考えるのが自然でしょうね。
Or I'm just jumping to a time that... Because it's not like I showed up in the dead talker's body here, right? My body materialized here somehow, right? Then with a high enough output, wouldn't anyone be able to shift between worlds?
は
あ Interesting idea, isn't it? Are you going to act on that? See, that can be one of my random things that I say out loud. You're like, oh my goodness, we can do this. Well, for example, there's Yuko-sensei in my world too. So if you could pinpoint her existential data as well.
バカね。あんたの言う元の世界の明確な観測イメージを持っているのは、この世界であんただけでしょ？
Sure, but how did I get here in the first place? Oh, okay, whatever.
無限に存在するであろう世界の中から元の世界を選択してシフトできるのは、あんたがそのイメージを持ってるからなのよ。
I mean, couldn't Kasumi do this as well? I mean, she's reading my mind, my mental image. If she can develop just a strong enough one by reading my mind enough, couldn't she theoretically do it as well? No? Right, of course. She could go and get the equations herself. There's no way in hell she'd be relying on me to get the job done.
世界そのものが持っている記録、意外に的を射てるかも。
Are you just describing how time works? What do you mean?
あんたさっき元の世界で鏡澄香の姿を見た瞬間、彼女との記憶を取り戻したって言ってたわね。
What, are you saying they loaded back onto me? Yeah?
白金の複数化と失った記憶が蘇った現象は原理が同じなんじゃないかしら。
Huh. What do you mean?
今のあんたは元の世界の記憶も前のこの世界の記憶も完全じゃない。ということは世界観をシフトする際、何らかの理由で記憶情報が欠落してしまうということ。
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the only explanation.
欠落した記憶情報はシフト前の世界に残るのか、虚数空間に飛散してしまうのか、いずれにせよそれが蘇ったのは事実。
Okay. But, how is that even possible?
今回のケースで記憶回収のトリガーになっているのは元の世界の鏡澄香ね。
How so? How does someone just showing up trigger any sort of memories to return? Unless the memories are still in my mind.
安定を望む世界の影響、それに白金の無意識化の意志、どれも無関係ではなさそうね。
I mean, you make it sound like there's an actual will to this universe, so interesting. I know the electron thing is a comparable thing, but why would it load memories onto me at a specific point? My subconscious, huh? Well, I mean, I think I had a way more vivid image of my world in my head this time. I guess you're saying the stuff I've got tucked away deep in my unconscious mind might be more important than that, huh?
まあとにかく実体化という現象にも段階があるということね。そこまでは私も予測できなかったわ。やっぱり実験は大切よね。
Interesting. Wait a minute, what am I supposed to do then?
何が？
If there's another me still in my world, then how am I supposed to go home?
現状ではその通りね。
So basically we need to defeat the beta, then develop the theory to a point where I can't go home properly, right? Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
あんた、この世界を救うのが目的だったんじゃないの？
Obviously, I still want to save this world, and that's why I'm going to keep doing these experiments. But after finding out that it might be possible for me to go back to my own world, it's hard to just accept the fact that there's another me.
乱暴な言い方だけど、元の世界で長時間の実体化に成功したことには変わりないわ。出力の調整と装置の改良をした上で実験は継続する。いいわね。
Yes, Mama. But could there be another way to fuse me back together with the other me? No, probably not, huh?
そうね。結局白金の観測イメージ、いえ、意志の力が大きいと思うわ。
Maybe. I mean, I do see myself as a distinctly separate person than the extra me, right? How would my willpower of heading back really... Especially... Well, actually, each time I went back, it was like, oh, this person's trying to say something different than me. This person's distinctly separate than me. Because when I was going back initially, I was thinking of myself as going back to the me over there. Each time, maybe I developed much more of a distinct image of my current existence to the existence of me in the extra timeline? Or world? So I might be able to merge with myself if I want it bad enough?
気休めに聞こえるかもしれないけど、意志をもっと強く持つことが必要なんだと思うわ。
I can obviously understand the difference between a strong will and a weak one, but how do I get from strong to stronger?
何か共通の認識に意志を集中させてみたら？
Our boners for Samika. Wait, something we're both conscious of.
元の世界の自分が強く認識している何かとあなたの意志を同調させるのよ。それはもちろん元の世界に帰りたいというような大雑把なものではないはずよね。じゃあ何かしら？
Well...
今答えを出す必要はないわ。
Huh? Oh, the answer is obviously Samika. What other answer could there possibly be? I don't care for my fucking parents.
次の実験まで最低2日はある。装置の改良を含めればもう少しかかるかも。
Ooh, maybe the thought, boy, Kyoto is better. Boy, Kyoto is better. Boy, Kyoto... Okay.
仮にその時うまくいかなかったとしても、この世界を救った後でこの問題にじっくり取り組むこともできるでしょ。
Sure, fair enough. She's got a point. The only reason we have to hurry now is because Alternative 5 is looming over our shoulders. There's nothing wrong with waiting to go home until after Alternative 4 succeeds. What am I getting ahead of myself for?
まったく、いちいち落ち込んでたらやっていけないって言わなかった？
Yeah. Sorry.
じゃ、早速装置の改良にかかるから、あんたは部屋に戻って寝なさい。
Sure. Understood. I'll see you tomorrow then. Episode 5, coming home. Assuming that shows up in the recording. Achievement.
あれ？
Episode 6,
たけるさん？
Insatiable Ambition. I think this is probably where I'm going to end for today. This might actually be the middle of an episode. It's probably middle of an episode since I just sort of recorded until I felt like stopping. Yeah. Oh, it does remind me. One other thing someone suggested. There is something about voice skip on. Shoot, I'm not remembering exactly. I think it might be voice skip. Is this the thing where if I go past someone's voice that they'll continue talking even if I accidentally press it too early? Just a bunch of other voices. It's the only one I can imagine being this, so the idea that if I do that, then I can let them finish talking, even if I accidentally go ahead to the next one. Because, again, I'm anticipating a lot, so I can minimize the amount of just random silences as I'm waiting for them to finish talking, because I don't speak Japanese. I don't know what part of the actual statement they're actually in at that point. Not to mention the translation's going to be varied, so it might be completely different from what they're actually saying in Japanese. It's just translated to a thing that actually makes sense in English. But yeah, I guess I'll turn this off. I'm not exactly sure what it means, but I guess I'll figure out next time and turn it back on if I really mind it, I guess. Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. No, I'm just getting a bad feeling about, the fact that there's another dock room. I wonder if I'd be able to go back at the, at what point would you be able to go back? Because we don't know what happens after Extra. Do we? Because any of the I don't remember any of the endings for Extra going past, say, like a few months after their ending. So like in Maya, I remember them getting together and Takeru training to be worthy and etc, etc, etc. Samika sort of just happened. Like, the ending was pretty abrupt. Well, it wasn't like really abrupt. It was an ending, but it didn't like have any sort of time skips or visions of the future or anything like that. I think a lot of them did not have much looking forward to what happens after. Okay. Obviously, Takeru's worrying about the idea that I won't be able to go back either. Well, leave it at that then. So, drive safely, everyone. Hello, welcome back to Muv-Luv Alternative. I'm just going to do a relatively quick recording session this time to fill out what would be the next episode, this episode. I'm trying to remember exactly where I left off, and I don't at the moment. Hey, Tama, don't you want to explain exactly where I left off last time? What's up with her? Why is she giving me that look? Right, I made up with her, and I started to give her a reason to make memories and stuff like that, right? Ah, so that's what they're getting at. Alright, Kasumi's gonna be eating somewhere else from now on. Apparently eating in the brain room is like a morning ritual for her. That's a little much for me, so, so where is everyone? Huh, okay. For what? Oh, is that... I have not been participating in these, have I? How are you doing the mock battles anyways, with just, with an odd number of people? I see. Yeah, that sounds like you're alright. Oh, just ask Tom and Mikyoto.
火山活動の活発化に伴い、昨夜未明、帝国陸軍災害派遣部隊による不法機関車の救出作戦が行われました。現場では大きな混乱もなく、14名全員が無事に保護されたと。
You know, I'd believe more that that's an announcer voice if it had any sort of like radio effect to it. That just sounded like someone whispering in my ear. God damn it. Ah, a news broadcast, eh? Yeah,
を含む中部地方は大種危険地域に指定されており、民間人の居住は許可されていません。しかし確認されているだけでも帰還を強行した元住民が。
I am a bit worried about all these character development, like personal growth opportunities being well lost. That definitely helped, I think. Same with Tama and the sniper stuff and everything. Is this about Mount Tengen? Oh, awesome. Ah, awesome. Looks like Yuka-sensei got the job done. We didn't need to get sent out there for the citizens anyways. Cool.
再三の避難勧告にも応じない不法機関車の扱いに関し、内務省の一部からは放置やむなしとする意見も上がりましたが、帝国議会は国民の生命・財産の保護を第一とする立場をあくまで貫くべしとこれに応じず。
Possession. Great. Well, that old woman made it out safely at least.
なんだそなた嬉しそうだな。
Oh, I just like volcanoes, don't worry. Huh? I do. Man, I gotta stop being so obvious about these things. Yes, I've told you this like 20 times, Takaru. How could I not be happy? Saved a lot of time skipping that mission. If you add that amount of time that I was in the detention barracks, that's 10 whole days we saved. Pretty solid chunk. We even stopped the HSST from falling, and we've been testing out a brand new OS for the CSFs. But the big change of all is that in only a couple of days, we'll have the final equations to complete the 00 unit. Oh, just one big improvement after another. It does seem to be going in a positive direction, doesn't it? I guess we'll see if that continues. And now this. The future's changing. All my hard work is really paying off. And we can use the time we've just saved to allow for even more changes. And with each new development, mankind will have an even higher chance at victory. No, I'll make it a certainty.
なんだニヤニヤしよって。まさかあのニュースを見てのことではあるまいな。
No, I mean, sort of. What? They went to go save a bunch of people and everyone made it out safe. Isn't it normal to be happy about that?
そなたは本気であのような報道を信じているのか。
You think Yuko just decided to not evacuate anyone? What do you mean?
今の日本政府がありのままを発表すると思うのか。
Are you assuming it is a false report? Do you know better? Are you getting information that I'm not? What are you trying to say?
そのままの意味だ。今の帝国軍に人道的な救助活動をする余裕などあるわけがなかろう。
Sure, but if they knew about it ahead of time... You don't think Yuko... She might have. Oh, that's definitely not... That's definitely something she would do, wouldn't it be? So, what, you're saying they made it all up?
それは疑ってはいないが、そなたは危険を覚悟して故郷に戻った機関車たちがすんなり救助に応じると思うのか。
Well... Yeah, you're probably right. The elderly people there probably wouldn't have gone without a fight.
噴火警報も出ていないのに未明に救助作戦が行われている。
That's a good
そなた
question.
はどう思うのだ。
It definitely did erupt, didn't it? So I know exactly why this is happening. I'm not sure why everyone else is going along with it outside of... Because Yuko's not the one actually going out and saving the people. Why everyone else is believing it, but... What, so you think they were taken at gunpoint in the middle of the night? Are you saying they were forcibly evacuated?
分かっているなら何故笑顔を見せる。
I was pretty upset about this last time too. I do understand how she feels, that's why I helped her. But in the end, that old lady still evacuated, didn't she? After seeing how hard we fought to protect her? It's the same result as last time too, so, well... I'd say the end justifies the means. Well... Sort of. The fate of humanity can't be compromised over seeing an old lady's wishes. But what can I say to Maya? Obviously not what I was just thinking. It's not like I can tell her the whole truth either. Well, I mean, they were legally staying there against evacuation orders anyways.
違う。もともとその地に住んでいた者たちだ。
Is that how the law works? Pride in a homeland and nostalgia and sentimentality aren't really how law works. If that was enough, then... Hell, a lot of other stuff. If that was enough to just ignore the laws, a lot of other stuff would be... just easily cross the line for ignoring laws, and everyone would just like, hey, who cares anymore? This is enough justification, right? Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I appreciate that their homeland is important to them, but their lives are just as important.
助けたのは正しい。だが、強制退去はあくまで政府や軍の都合を優先した結果に過ぎない。
Based on what? How is it political? Well, what were they supposed to do? Wait till they decide to leave on their own?
リスクを承知で戻ったのだ。避難するかしないかの選択は彼らに委ねるべきであろう。
That's fine in principle, but reality is messy. The rescue team might have been forced to risk their lives to save the people, you know?
帝国軍人は国民の生命、財産を守るためにあるのだ。そのために危険を冒すのは当然だ。
Okay, that thing I changed at the end did work. Okay, cool. As a general rule, yes, but we're living in an era where we have to put the greater good before the individual.
そうやって誰もが国のためと言いながら力なき者に負担を強いてきたのだ。力ある者が力の使いどころをわきまえておらん。
You know, I'd agree a lot more if we were at peace, but we're not. and things change a lot in terms of what the vested interest is. Because the government, the military, all their roles change significantly when you're actually at war. Not at like a pretend war either, not like some ideological war. That's entirely different. But when you're actually physically at war and you're fighting for existence, there will definitely be a shift in the responsibility of government and military and whatnot. How's that an abuse of power? What else were they supposed to do under those circumstances?
だからそれがそもそも
Besides, you're not even an Imperial soldier. You're a UN surface pilot.
分かっている
So then, what do you think we should be doing? Granting the requests of individual citizens?
それも含まれる
We're fighting a war to save our entire species from extinction. How can you even say that shit? So, you don't care if prioritizing the wishes of people causes the mission to be compromised, not even if it leads to the fall of mankind as we know it.
ケイさん大丈夫
Wait a minute.
あやみねさん
Huh? Jeez, at least clean up your food off the floor before you dash off.
タケルこれは私が片付けるそなたはあやみねを追いかけてくれ
Yeah.
争うつもりはなかった周囲の者に不快感を与えてしまったらしいな
Right. Didn't her backstory have to do with her father or someone else? Someone else being caught in a no-win situation with orders?
別に不快感なんて
Alright. Okay, I'll let you handle this then. Ayamine, where are you? The question now is, where the hell did she run off to? Oh, god damn, that girl's way too fast. I'm not gonna find her like this. Unless, turn the corner and... Yeah, okay, sort of figured. My life is always like this for some reason. Oh, that didn't sound like her. Sorry about that.
いえこちらこそ
You sound a lot different than normal. Wait. Oh, did you make that noise?
何が
Trying to get back to normal. You know, that little yelp just now.
知らないよ
Oh, are you sure? Pretty sure I didn't imagine that cute little squeal. The heck it wasn't. Wow, I didn't think you were even capable of sounding so girly. Man, they grow up so fast. Oh, I'm glad to see you're finally embracing your feminine side. You know, if you were always like that, you might actually be pretty cute. Oh no, yeah, I remember this. Okay. Ow. Oh, why? Oh, you can't just suplex me out of nowhere, dude. Oh god, I remember this from Extra. Am I gonna have flashbacks to that? I sort of want to have flashbacks to that. Oh god, goodness. Seriously, you're gonna hit me with an SDA in the middle of the hall. Are you trying to kill me, dude? Luckily, I was able to stick the landing. I saw my intensive training. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I am not done with you yet. I mean, wait up. No sign of her. I didn't even get a chance to apologize. Oh god, I'm so stupid. Just the first thing I did. What's this? An envelope. A letter, maybe. Did she sure hop it? Looks like it's from someone named Tsushima Shuji. Wait, Tsushima Shuji. Is that the doctor? Why does that name sound familiar? I mean, okay. This feels eerily familiar, though I can't remember why. Oh well. In any case, it's clearly addressed to Ayamine. Guess she must have dropped it when she threw me to the ground. Letter, huh? Guess I shouldn't be too surprised that people here still exchange letters with the outside world. I just never had anyone to send to. Hang on a second. Something feels off about this envelope. Oh, that's what it is. There's no stamp on it. Do you need stamps? Do we still use stamps? What's up with that? Do letters to the UN military not need postage or do you even still use postage, or... In any case, I better go give this back to her at the very least. We still got some time before we have to form up. I'll stop by your room, and if she's not there, I'll just hang on to it for her. Oh, if it's that doctor again, oh god. That was like one of the weirdest storyline things in Extra. Still, I wonder why she'd be walking around with a letter in the first place. Why is she planning on showing it to everyone? Maybe it's from someone that everybody in the squad knows, but me. Maybe. But if that's the case, why would it only be addressed to Ayamine? Tsushima Shuji. That's gotta be a guy's name. His handwriting's impeccable, but it still has a very masculine feel to it. Well, this rep's got some pretty bold handwriting herself, though there's still an obvious femininity to it. No, there's only one possible explanation for this. Scandal amongst the ranks. I'm Ayamine's secret lover. Probably, actually, based on the extra stuff. Ah, damn. This must be a byproduct of me changing history then. Well, there's zero hints of anything that's going on last time. Or maybe there were, but it was secret and you just didn't happen to see it. Shocking. Although to be fair, it's really none of my business if she's got a boyfriend or two. And then again, I didn't really do her ending. And presumably a lot of the limited endings were basically the same, but some variations in what character and some of the scenes, so... If it really is romantic interest this time, it would be... I imagine that would have come up in her route to some extent. Whatever extent that would be. Two might be a little bit much, actually. Heck, I'm still having a hard time picturing her with just one. Ayamine! Ayamine! Come on. Come on. Did she leave for training already? I'm coming in, okay? I figured she was probably just ignoring me, but it looks like she really isn't here. Wonder if she even realized she dropped this letter. Looks like I just returned it to her later, then... Ooh. She got tons of envelopes scattered on her desk. All of them have the same handwriting. She won't mind if I took a little sneak peek, right? Let's see, from... okay, got it. They're all from the same dude. Yep, these two must be head over heels for each other. I bet she keeps one of these in her pocket whenever she goes so she can always be with her, or some sappy nonsense. Never would have pegged Ayamine as the romantic type. And this Tsushima guy must be pretty dedicated to her if he's writing her love letters on the... Wait, what the heck? These haven't been opened. Must have been a dozen of these things lying here on her desk, and they're all still sealed. But the ones she dropped, yeah, this one's been open. What the heck's going on here? Huh. Weird. This one has a stamp. The others have stamps too. Is it just the one I picked up that doesn't? Dang, these are some nice looking stamps too. I gotta get me some stamps. Though I guess presentation is everything when writing a love letter. It doesn't, huh? Not sure if that's a lot or a little by lover standards. And it also depends on how long it's been happening. If it's been like a week, then maybe a lot. It's gotta be someone she knew before she enlisted, right? Expected December 1st. Ooh, when are the others dated? November 1st. October 1st, okay. September 1st, yeah, August 1st. Oh, damn, this dude doesn't mess around. He's arranged so that every single one of these arrive on the 1st of each month. That might be just the right kind of guy for Ayamine, actually. So then, what about the one that I have? December 3rd. Okay. This looks like this one's the exception to the rule. I get it now. That must be why she bothered to open it. I know this is not my business, but... Ooh, could there be trouble brewing in paradise? Oh, if this is just gonna be... I hope this isn't a rehash of the extra storyline, because that was still fucking weird. And it's not gonna stop being weird in this world. If she hasn't opened it... I like Ayamine, but her fucking route story was weird. She hasn't opened any of these then. That obviously means she hasn't been sending him any replies either. Man, that's gotta get to a guy. I can't imagine being ignored like that. Maybe he sent this one off schedule to try to shake things up. Sounds like he's a pretty clever dude. But in any case, I mean, he's just been leaving these lying around unopened. Kinda feel bad for the guy. Especially because, in her case, it's possible she's just too lazy to open them. Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I have been thinking to myself for a long time. How could they pass inspection if they haven't been open? I don't think they let anything through inspections without opening it. What about the one I found? No stamp, no postmark. And it looks like it's been opened by hand, so it's safe to assume Aimene's been the one who did it. Which means somebody must have marked this totally suspicious letter as inspected without even looking inside. Huh. Isn't that a little weird? Yeah, this isn't right. Something's not adding up about these letters. And I'm gonna be nosy Nancy for a while. Let's go be nosy. I've never gotten one myself, but even I know the process they have to go through. I'm pretty sure the base internal post office opens them up and examines their contents in several ways before marking them as inspected. Yeah, like classified documents get to skip the process. Normal mail is all subject to the inspection. I don't think Yuko-sensei, or even CEO himself, would be able to bend the rules on that. These letters are totally suspicious. You don't think Aimene's like part of this anti-alternative project, do you? Or maybe that doctor? The version of himself in this world? Not that I'm sort of assuming it's the doctor, because who else, I guess? Maybe he's part of it? I do remember people telling me in Extra that knowing him or seeing him in Extra might be a notch important just for reference when it came up in the limited and or alternative. I don't really remember the details. It's been a long time. But it was nothing more than just saying it would be good to do the route simply to be aware of some characters. Something's definitely going on here. Yeah, I wonder. I really hope I didn't just stumble across something I shouldn't have. This isn't just the letters themselves. Somebody stamped that these were inspected without even checking the contents. That's a deliberate violation of military regulations. And it's happening right under our noses. This can't be waved off as a simple show of respect for two lovers' privacy. This is deadly serious. Somebody could get court-martialed for this. I mean, he's not involved in some kind of conspiracy, is she? I know the UN has its factions, and there's probably a lot of intrigue going on behind the scenes, but it's kind of shocked to find something like this so close to home. I'm getting worried about what Makoto's dad said. Oh, right, all that. I don't really remember the details anymore. Something involving America and the anti-alternative forces. Oh, yeah, I'm remembering a bit more now. Damn it, things were starting to finally look up, too. Well, there's some kind of conspiracy going on here. I can't afford to overlook it. There's no way I'm gonna let something like that get in our way. Sorry, Aimene. I'm gonna have to take a look at this letter. What? And this season, the biting chill grows stronger with each passing day, and the winter solstice prognosticates the coming snow. As I gaze out upon the frozen landscape, I feel indomitable and steadfast pine. Yet whether in prose or verse, it seems my words are ever ineffective. For striking through the Aventine spectrums me as they drape over the distant peaks, such majesty is lost on those content to remain here blind. Da-da-da. Oh, this is longer than I thought it would be. Though as I know you are wise beyond your years, surely you must have good cause to avert your gaze. I almost want to do this like Captain Picard. No, not Captain Picard, Captain... No, Kirk. That guy. The actor. As Confucius says, it is only the cold of winter that the vine and cypress are known as evergreens. It is these words in mind that we gather here, towering like evergreens over withered clovers, resolved to weather the storm. Is this, like, code speak? We shall wipe away lingering regrets of he who wept for his land and his people. Ask only that ye bear witness to the righteous fury that burns in our hearts. This shall be my final letter. For you, I wish only the brightest, most unfathomably radiant future. Tsushima Shuji. It does sort of read like one big metaphor for something. Oh my fucking shit. Now I wish I'd taken more literature classes. There's the use. There's the use case for this. Dude, what century is this letter from? It's pretty much Greek to me as is. I can tell this part's talking about wiping away regrets and, there's something about righteous fury. And that's pretty much it. Who the hell sends letters like this? It just reeks of some kind of military intrigue. It could mean a lot of things. It does sort of feel like a love letter, maybe, I don't know. Well, the one thing's for sure, I definitely need to give this back to Aimine in person. And I can't let anyone else see it. Or things might get ugly really fast. There's something going on here. Oh, look at you. Are you just waiting outside your door, or... There she is. Just scanning her eyes along the ground looking for the letter, no doubt. Aimine.
Huh?
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Where have you been?
ちょっと
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Out where?
紹介行動
Patrol of what? Oh. It's so like her to try and completely play it off. Oh, to be fair, she probably doesn't want anybody knowing about this, for no obvious reasons. Don't try to hide it. You're looking for this, right? Here you go. Wonder if this thing makes any more sense to her than it does to me.
見たの
Of course not. Why am I lying? I should just say. There's no way it's part of some anti-alternative conspiracy, right? No, she'd definitely do a better job of hiding it if she was. She's already quite the enigma, so I can't honestly be sure. Even if a superior ordered me to, I still wouldn't want to suspect a comrade. I really hope this is just a misunderstanding. What?
本当
Yeah. Anyway, take it. Go on. I knew it. Sounded like there really was something serious.
ありがとう
Okay. Try not to drop it this time, okay? Actually, how about you just quit throwing people around entirely?
気をつける
Well, that's certainly not the response I was expecting. She'll be more careful. Okay. Sure, it's the right thing to say given the situation, but it also kind of makes it sound like she's hiding something. And, hey, sorry about earlier.
何が
Well, first off, for making fun of you, and, well, second, for making you mad in the PX. Not really sure why, but...
別に
But next time, you should really just clean up the mess you make. May has ended up doing it for you.
後で謝る
Okay, well, I think she might actually apologize to you first. She did say she didn't mean to offend anybody and all that.
そう
She's being super cautious around me now. This is not normal. She's not acting like herself at all. Well, see ya. Don't be late for training.
見たんだ
Huh?
見たの
Look at what?
手紙
Oh, yeah. I looked at the envelope. How else could I have known it was yours?
それだけ
Yep.
本当に
I did think it was kind of weird, though. Don't know how it got through inspection without a stamp on it.
どっち
Yeah, she's really on her guard now. She better get it over with. At least that way I won't have to be paranoid about it all day. Okay, sorry, the letter actually slipped out when you dropped it, so... I just happened to catch a glimpse when I picked it up.
嘘つき
Yeah, I'm a liar, alright? And a pretty bold-faced one at that. I know I need to be prepared to do whatever it takes to save humanity, but... Oh, this just feels wrong. Alright, my bad.
嘘が下手な嘘つきあの人もそう
Huh? Him? The guy sending the letters?
上手なのは私だけ
I disagree. Kokichi's pretty good at it too.
いつも私だけ
What's that supposed to mean?
知ってた
No, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
そう
I mean, eh?
何が書いてあった
What, didn't you see it yourself? Oh, did you actually not read it? Don't tell me you haven't looked at it.
何が書いてあったの
Oh, from the tiny bit I saw, it was written in super formal poetic Japanese. I really could not make heads or tails of it.
そう
But it seems like something's on your mind. If something's going on, you can talk to me, right? Problem for you is a problem for everyone.
知らない方がいい
Hell? What is that even supposed to mean?
白金を殺したくないから
You don't say. Hmm? Oh, I feel like she's fucking with me. Whoa, hang on. Kill me. Wait, so then she'd have to kill me if I found out? No way. No, she's just fucking with me. Maybe. I honestly don't know with her. I sure wish this was one of your usual jokes. Look, even if you're involved in some shady shit, do me a favor and don't let anything happen to for another month or so, alright? Oh god, because if you get in the way of Alternative 4, I'll have to take you out too, I mean, eh? Oh, I love the chemistry that we're building as a team here. Okay. I think that's my, in terms of time, of how I wanted to time it, that's actually probably going to be the best place for me to end it at the moment. She's not really part of it, that's how it's written. She's not reading them. The writing on the thingamabob made it sort of sound like the person writing her was part of anti-alternative stuff, maybe, and was trying to convince her to be a part of it, even though, and she's not doing it. That's my guess at the moment. I'm not sure. Okay, I guess I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.